Hi, in this video we're going to look at present perfect and past simple. Specifically, which one should you use? This may be a question even for those who know a lot about the past simple and a lot about the present perfect. Which one do they need to use in which situations? So let's see if we can answer this in the next 5 minutes. One thing to notice is that often they both talk about something that happened in the past. So here is one way we can decide which one to use. So we need to think about whether this action is still true. So for example, she has worked at IBM for 3 years. She started 3 years ago and the action continues up to now. So does she still work at IBM? Well, yes, that's why we use the present perfect. I have been a teacher for 15 years. Am I still a teacher? Because I use the present perfect, it means that yes, this is still true. I am still a teacher. I have always wanted to learn French. Because I used have wanted, it means that it's not something that was true only in the past, it's still true. Do I still want to learn French? Yes. Now, if it's not true anymore, then we have to use the past simple. She worked at Google for 3 years. Does she still work at Google? Well, because we see that they've used the past simple tense, we can safely say that no, she doesn't work at Google anymore. So something that was only true in the past but not true anymore is past simple. The next thing to notice is that we use the present perfect when we talk about past actions and we don't specify when they happened. Like in this example, I have already seen that film. So at some point, from the moment I was born up to now, I saw this film. But it's not really relevant to say when this happened, so we use the present perfect. I have already seen that film, or I have traveled a lot. I have taught international students. It doesn't matter when, we use this just to talk about our experiences in life. On the other hand, when we say when something happened, I saw this film in 2017 or a few years ago, a moment ago. As soon as we specify the time reference, we have to use the past. It would be grammatically incorrect to use the present perfect here. So I traveled to China last year. It has to be the past tense. The next thing that can help us decide which tense to use is to think about is this person alive or not when we are talking about something. So think about writers and the books they have written or wrote. Well, if they are still alive and active, we will use the present perfect. Something like this. Dan Brown has written many books. He's still alive, so he will write more books and he's active, and it would be really strange to use the past tense for somebody who is still alive. So up to now, he has written many books. Whereas talking about somebody who's not alive, we have to use the past simple. It would not be right to use the present perfect. Shakespeare wrote many plays. His career is over, and so we use the past tense. Shakespeare wrote many plays. And the last thing today is think about whether you need to use a finished or unfinished time reference. What that means is, are you talking about something that happened a long time ago, before I was born, in 1991, just after I got up? Specific past references like this, last year, 2 days ago, 2 hours ago, a few moments ago, they're still in the past and they go with the past tense. On the other hand, there are expressions such as in my life, lately, this year, this afternoon, today, which require the present perfect. I have traveled a lot this year, or I have read a lot of pages today of my book. So this is another hint, another thing that can help you decide whether what you need is the past tense or the present perfect. I do have a task for you. So here are some sentences. You can pause the video, look through the sentences, and think about what tense the verbs here need to be in. Feel free to write your ideas in the comments below. But remember, the best way to practice all of this is to speak, to have conversations, to write, to find a way to practice your English daily. So find someone you can practice with. If you're looking for lessons, I am going to leave a link below so you can find out how to contact me. And remember, the more you practice, the easier it will get, and you will discover the joy of speaking English fluently. Good luck with everything. See you soon. Bye.